last name originated, or the story behind it. Most surnames represent place of origin, occupation, or physical characteristics. You might be surprised to hear that there's a story about your last name, as I was. Growing up, I knew that my last name was Norwegian and descended from a long line of fishermen, but I never thought there might be a story behind it. The story of my last name has been passed down for many generations, and I first heard it from my oldest cousin. Due to all of its tellings, it might be somewhat misconstrued or even false, but who's to say? So here is the version of how my last name Satterow came to be. I first heard the story a few years back. It was Thanksgiving dinner, and my whole family was sitting at the dinner table, catching up about our lives, telling jokes and stories, but slowly the conversation was coming to an end. My cousin then pointed out that none of us, meaning the younger generations, knew much about our family history, besides anything to do with fishing. He had recently done a genetics testing where you spit into a tube and you get the results mailed to you. And he received surprising results. Now directing his attention to my cousin's sister and I, he asked if Grandpa had ever told any of us a story about when, centuries ago, a fisherman in our family wrote a letter to the King of Norway. He then proceeded with the story. Years and years ago, before my family immigrated to America, my dad's ancestors were living in a small village on an island in Norway. One day, the king decided that everyone would be given a surname based on their geographic location within the country. Unfortunately, the island my family lived on was named Oinkerson. So, upon hearing this would be their new last name, the fisherman was worried that his young kids would be bullied when they became of age to attend school. He was worried that they would be called piglets or piggies by their classmates. He wrote a letter to the king to request that the island be renamed. Before the new last name rule was implemented in the law, the king allowed the island to be named Satterow instead of Oinkerson. According to this tale, one of my ancestors in a small fishing village is the reason we have the last name that we do, which has held up for many, many generations since.